Hello everyone and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. These are your love readings, your love messages for mid-April until mid-May. Just letting you know that Venus is moving through her shadow phase and she will be retrograding around the 12th of May. She will be retrograding in the sign of Gemini. Gemini is all about communication, collaboration, siblings, people that are close to you in your periphery. Gemini, the house of Gemini is also communication. Now let's not forget that with retrogrades, people and situations come back from the past, and Venus will be in the sign of Gemini, which is the house of communication, until the end of July, even till the beginning of August, when she will be moving into the sign of Cancer. She's going to be retrograding for quite some time, and we know that Venus is the sign of beauty, manifestation, love, and values. And therefore, with retrogrades, we know that her energy is much more potent. I'm going to say that please do not start anything to do with new relationships. If this is someone coming back from your past, then this is someone that you need to go back over the situation, what you've left in the middle, as something needs to be cleared. Either you're clearing the slate and finishing up with a past relationship, or someone from your past is coming back to continue your journey together. I'm going to say that if this is someone from the past, it doesn't matter if you continue your journey. For those of you that are single and meeting someone new whilst Venus is retrograding, know that this will not last. Now this reading is mainly, and I'm going to put a question on it, will there be a reunion? Will that person from the past come back? That's the question that I'm asking with these readings. Now, for those of you that are single, obviously, this does not pertain to you, but you can still watch the reading and see which characters and what signs show up for you. You will get the feel of the reading, and you will have the understanding if it's your reading or not. So the question is, will there be a reunion? Will my beloved come back from the past? Will my beloved unblock me if there's been no communication? And you can flip the reading around as well. So will they be back is the question. Okay? Thank you so much. Let's go on to the individual readings. Hello, dear Pisces. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. This is your love reading from mid-April until mid-May of 2020. Dear Pisces, we know that Venus is turning retrograde very soon. So therefore, relationships are on the forefront. It's very important to see what's going to happen. We know that Venus retrograding will be bringing back situations of the past. We're looking at our love lives, what's going on. And I'm asking the question for those of you that are hoping for your beloved to come back, as this could be the chance when they will be showing up. They will be reciprocating. Yes, dear Pisces, we've got the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands says that you are probably dealing with someone who is, someone who's willing to take that initiative to communicate with you. Eight of Wands could also be a fire sign, so Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Let's see what else we've got. We have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is two people feeling left out in the cold, so these two people are feeling the same way. I do feel that that's why they're going to reciprocate. They've been going through many things, though, here with the Five of Pentacles. They could have monetary issues. Emotionally, they're stuck. And especially with this lockdown, obviously, where more than likely all of us are feeling in that energy at this time. But this is a card of change, of course, and things will change. Let's see what else we have. And we have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I do see it as Taurus. Dear Pisces, now the King of Pentacles doesn't have to be a Taurus. Could be someone that's going to be very stable. Someone who could also be a father figure. Someone that you can depend on. Now you may also be at a distance if you are communicating through social media. This person has thrown themselves into work. This is someone that's all about their values. They could be seeing the truth because he's holding that Ace of Pentacles, which means that he wants something stable, something secure, something that he values. So that's what the change could be here. After the 5, he's holding that sixth pentacle, which does speak of being generous, giving back, okay, giving back from what he's received. So this reciprocity here, I do see that. And we've also got the Ace of Swords, which does speak of severing ties with the past, but this is also a successful new beginning, starting to communicate the truth. If there hasn't been truth spoken, that's what this Ace of Swords says to me. And there's that ending that you've been through. Yes, the classic 10 of Swords, which can speak of deception, but this is a perception, right? Which the 10 turns into the Ace. Let's see beneath that. And we've got the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is someone who's willing to go on an adventure, someone that can be driven by their desires, someone who's willing to take a risk. Some of you may have not wanted that. You may have been hoping for stability, okay? Someone who is grounded, not airy-fairy. Let's take more cards. Let's take the Mystic Moon Oracles. And let's have a look at those. So, dear Pisces, what's going on in your love life? We have the separation, which was that 10 of Swords. And of course, this is in the recent past position. So I feel that both of you feel the same way. Separation is heartbreak. This could be because you are at a distance to your partner. You may be hoping to travel through the air. Since we haven't been able to do that, obviously that's where, for those of you that are together, you're both feeling left out in the cold, as both of you are feeling as though you've lost your other half because there is a major distance. Now, this could be physical, metaphorical as well. Let's see what else we've got. We've got settling, which is someone trying to work through the pain, very similar to that 5 of Pentacles. Someone is sitting in their depression, they're trying to heal. And here we've got tribe, so they've got family around them. For some of you, this is obviously someone that you feel is part of your family. This is someone who does feel like family, even if they are not. Now, the tribe means that there is help through others. I do feel that could be friends, of course. And we know that there is a lot of, in the elephants, they do form families just like we do, us humans, and there is a lot of devotion here and care. So I love to see that card there. Let's take a few more cards. Let's look at that 5 of Pentacles, which is an imbalance, of course. Now, the restrictions for those of you that are at a distance to each other may be, of course, the air is closed, the door is closed, there is no flight travel, there is no movement here. But this could also be on a financial level, that whatever is going on in your lives, there are problems where financial situations are concerned as well. And not only that, I feel here, because we've got the church, that these two people are not feeling connected spiritually at this time, as they are dealing with a lot of things around them. This card is saying keep the faith, that you are moving into something much more stable. Your partner is here, they're not going anywhere. Let's see what else we've got. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is bringing the change. And again, Sagittarius, foreign places, people that are at a distance. But this is also expansion and growth, that this cycle is soon to be over and that the skies will be open. Let's look at that King of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Wands. So Nine of Wands is someone that they've been through a lot, but the Nine of Wands is also something that's coming to an end. Now this person is trying to protect everything that they've built. For some of you, this person may have put up a wall which will be broken down, no doubt, with this Ace of Swords. Let's take that Ace of Swords. And we have the Strength card, and the Strength card is the power of the, that spiritual side to us, believing in our ability, having the courage. They may have strong Leo in their chart as well, having the courage to take that next step. And the Strength card is a card of patience as well. So trust as well. So because here in this Nine of Wands, I do see a sense of someone not trusting fully. They're not open 100% as they need to. They need to work, and I've got a few cards that have opened. I'm going to take the first card, which is the Knight of Pentacles, and this does speak of someone slowly and steadily. They are planning what they're going to do. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energies. Virgo is all about the details, and I wouldn't be surprised if this person is not looking into social media as they're trying to find the clarification about what you've been up to, if there has been no communication here. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, as we know that the Wheel of Fortune, being Sagittarius, is all about truth as well. Let's take another card, and we have Temperance. So again, balance, healing is coming in. We need to trust that the divine plan is that things will change slowly and steadily, okay? Because I do feel that we're all looking at what is important at this time with our lockdown. We're all about, what do we do? We've got 7 pentacles, 5, 6, 7 pentacles here. So I do feel that it's going to take time. It's going to take patience to see that there will be trust here. We know that Temperance, again, being Sagittarius, is all about spirit, and again, it's all about the truth. Is this a true divine connection? Okay, as we could see, the Archangel Michael is pouring from one cup to the other. These are the 2 cups which speak of a strong connection, that 2 people want the same thing. Emotionally, they're feeling the same, and I do feel this is a reflection, everybody, of what you're feeling, they're feeling at the same time. I'm going to take a card on that tribe card, and we've got the 6 of Pentacles, which I mentioned before. 6 of Pentacles is reciprocity, it is generosity, it is sharing, and sharing does mean caring. So this is going to change, and we do have the scales here, so I'm going to mention Libra as well. The house of Libra, which is partnerships and relationships. Now with the separation, I want to say that maybe there was a third person. It doesn't have to be a romantic third person. It could be anything to do with family as well. Let's take a card on that separation card. And we have the 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles means that we're working very hard. We've got a lot on our plate. Okay, we've put our head down. What I feel here is that after the separation, this person probably threw themselves into work. They put a lot of work in as they were trying to heal their pain. And I do feel with the separation, I do feel very strongly that there were trust issues here. As we've got 2 cards, do we trust this person or do we not? Are they going to break our hearts? Okay. And, if this person wasn't someone that was very communicative because they had a lot to deal with, you may have taken that as someone is not interested in me, and you settled for that for a while. But I do feel that after that, I do believe that that's where the disconnection came through. Let's take a look at that settling card. Yeah. So the Six of Wands does say that someone is very successful, and the settling card can also mean that there is strong ego. There was strong ego, maybe because some of you may have perceived that this person is not interested, and that because they're someone very popular or very successful, that they've got a lot of ego. But I don't feel that that's the case. I feel that it was all about priorities. And I do feel that you may have been dealing with someone who is a provider for others, and therefore they had a lot to deal with. That's what I feel happened here, dear Pisces. Let's take a few Sibillas. Let's have a look. Let's take that Ace of Swords and the Strength card. We have the Il Nemico, which is a very karmic card. This is the snake that sheds its skin. There is some sort of negative energy that has been changing. Here we've got the Falsita, and I've spoken about trust. This is the Falsita. There was no trust here. But nothing happens for no reason. Here, the transformation, the change, the negativity had to fall away. And that was, we know that the snake which sheds its skin is very Plutonian. And Plutonian energies can mean things that are hidden. So I do feel that there were trust issues here. And that's where the heartbreak came from. Let's take another card. And we have the Nemica. Wow. But the mask now is coming off. So whatever was negative for you, whatever you had to wait to see, this is saying that the mask and the truth is coming out. We do have the Il Nemico and the Nemica, which is two people that are distrusting, two negative energies. And we've got the falsehood card right in between. And I do feel that that's why someone was trying to see the truth. They were trying to overcome their ability, and I feel self-worth issues came up as well, as because of the negativity and the karma around this relationship. You've had to trust, you've had to be patient. Some of you severed ties because you could not hold on anymore. The Ace of Swords does say that you or your partner, I'm going to say, may be severed ties because of the lack of trust. But now the truth is coming out as the mask comes off with the communication. Let's take another card, and we've got the Bambino. And the Bambino does speak of newness. Okay, the Bambino, there's a lot of innocence here. It's very childlike, which is very trusting. Let's take a few more. Let's have a look at the King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Temperance card, which is Archangel Michael is saying that we are working on your behalf. Be patient that the healing will come and the sun will rise again, as you can see here. Let's see. We have Alegria, merriment, happiness, celebration. This is Donna de Servizio, which is the helping, the aid. This is being of service to others. Again, this is Virgo energies here. And we've also got the Gran Signore. And the Gran Signore is someone who's gone through that change, through the transformation. This is a number 13, which could speak of Scorpio energies. I was talking about that before. This, no doubt, is the Gran Signore can also be someone who can have a bit of an ego, as they are very popular, they're very royal, and we do have the card of Leo there, the Strength card. Now, this is someone who is of service to others. Here we've got the King. He is someone that is very royal, someone who comes from a very important background. And here we've got the Alegria. So what I feel here, because this is also a card of manifestation and abundance, I do feel here that what temperance is bringing for you, dear Pisces, is going to be that someone will be getting much more humble. We know that Virgo is our daily routine. It's looking at those details. It's also health. And therefore, what you will be seeing is that someone is coming back and they're planning for the future. They're planning for the future, and this is a celebration. As you can see, your king here, this is the same person as the King of Pentacles. And I do feel that if this is someone that did have a very strong ego, that they are being humbled by what is going on. They've been through the pain, they've seen how it feels. It's like a mirroring effect here. As you can see with these cards, it is a mirroring effect that both of you were coming from the same place. You know, you and your partner were mirroring each other. At the slightest hint of distrust, that's where the problem started from. Now, I'm going to take my handwritten cards, dear Pisces, and let's see what your partner wants to communicate. Now, these messages will not resonate with everyone, okay? If you look at this card here, it says generoso, generous. So, with the Six of Pentacles, I do see that they will be reciprocating if they were not in the past, because in the past, there was a different energy here, different energy, right? Eight of Pentacles, again, Virgo. It's all about work. It's all about my daily routine. It's all about my success, and I've got a strong ego. So love is put on the back burner. Let's see what your partner is communicating to you now. Unfortunately, I did not recognize you as my soulmate at first sight, but now I see you truly are. Okay, that's one very strong message, which is a wake-up call. This person is realizing that you're more than just a fling. Let's take another card, as one message will not resonate with all of you. And we have, I will never forget you. I will always love you. Let's take one more on that one. So someone did not forget you. Obviously, this may be your energy, this could be their energy. Let's take one more on that card. Our families will never accept this relationship. So what I feel here is that the communication, for those of you that are in this energy here, what I feel here is that there is a higher meaning to this King of Pentacles life, as it's all about fame and fortune. Doesn't mean that they don't love you, but there are obstacles where families are concerned. If you're coming from different backgrounds, from different from different financial situations, different level of prosperity, then there's going to have to be more work done here. I'm not ruling this relationship out, as this does say that I will never forget you, I will always love you. So maybe it's not the right time for them to work through these energies now. This could also be what they are communicating, yes, but this could be the beginning of the next cycle as well, dear Pisces. So I think I will leave it at that. I want to thank you so much for being here, for liking, subscribing, sharing, and all that you do for my channel, dear Pisces. Sending you lots of love, lots of light, and lots of healing.